Posted in front of the tribe.
Hi guys, and welcome to my new YouTube channel. Honestly, just saying that feels so weird, but I've been watching YouTube since forever, so I was thinking, why not just create my own YouTube channel? And my channel is gonna contain a lot of different content, but I will mostly focus on my hobby, which is to sew clothes. So I will do like a lot of transformations, but also designing them from scratch. But in this first video, I'm thinking about doing something out of this blanket I just had at home. It's a very cozy material, it's very soft, but it's not that big, so I will do like maybe shorts and some matching top, like a two-piece set or something like that. I haven't figured out yet. And basically you're just gonna follow me on this little tutorial. I hope you will enjoy it. Let's begin. I've literally redone this voiceover like 4 times now. I don't care how this one goes. I will post it either way. First, I'm laying my fabric on the table, and then I'm taking my different parts and I'm just laying it on the fabric. And that's my front side and that's my back side. And I'm also putting them on fold because I need 2 big parts. And then I'm taking my arm and also laying it on the fabric. I had some old pants that I made before, so I'm just laying that on the fabric. And I'm also correcting the length that I want on my shorts. And then when I'm cutting it, I'm just leaving like 1 centimeter of space because the fabric has no stretch. And now you're probably wondering why I took aluminum and cut with my scissor. That's just because it's a really good hack. If you have a bad scissor, it makes it a lot sharper. So I definitely recommend that. And I'm just cutting all the way around my pants, and I need 4 parts, so I'm just taking my pants again and just laying it on the fabric and just cutting in the exact same way as I did the first time. Here I'm moving around my pattern and I'm just pinning it all the way around the different parts before I start to cut. You can see 4 candles on the side. That was supposed to be on the patterns so they wouldn't move anywhere. But instead of that, for some reason, I decided to pin them instead. I totally forgot the candles on the table, so you will basically see the candles in the whole video. Cutting my waistband. I measured my waist before, so I know how long I'm going to cut it. And then I'm just keep cutting all the way around my different pieces. Then you can just take the pattern off the fabric and just fold it out. Just make sure you know which one is your back and your front. I'm taking the right sides against each other and I'm just making sure I have everything nice and straight, and then I'm just pinning. And these parts that I'm pinning, that's where I'm going to sew with the zigzag stitch. When I'm done, I'm just putting that to the side and I'm going to start with the arms. So I'm doing the same thing as I did before. I'm just taking the pattern off the fabric. I'm folding my arm, and then I'm taking the part where my shoulder is gonna be on my sweater, and I'm pinning my arm piece all the way around that part, and that's where I'm going to sew with a zigzag stitch. So the next step is to pin these sides together, and I'm doing the same thing on both sides, and basically that's where I'm going to sew on the machine. And I'm sewing everything off cam, as you probably noticed. Now I'm basically done with my sweater. I'm just going to fix my collar, so I'm folding it 1 centimeter down, and I'm just going to do a straight line all the way around. It's kind of hard to see exactly what I'm doing, but I'll show the result in the videos later. As I said before, I'm just going to do a straight line all the way around with my number 1 on the machine. The last step before I'm done, I'm just correcting the length that I want on my sweater, and then I'm doing the same thing as I did with the color. I'm just folding it 1 centimeter as well, and then I'm going to go all the way around with the number 1 on my machine. Now that I'm done, I'm just cutting any sewing thread that I don't need. And now basically I'm done with the sweater. I'm just going to do the pants. I'm basically just matching the different parts, so I have one back side and one front side. And I'm doing as I did before, I'm turning the right sides against each other, so I'm always sewing the wrong side. And now I'm just pinning the long side of the shorts, and I'm going to do the same thing on the short side. And that's the parts that I'm going to sew with a zigzag stitch on my machine on both parts. Done with that, I'm just cutting the fabrics on the sides that I don't need. This is the hard part to explain, but I'll do my best. So basically what I'm doing, I'm taking one part of the shorts and I'm folding it to the right side. After I did that, I'm just putting that side into the other leg of the shorts. So I just have one big piece. And I'm just making sure that I have everything nice and even. And that's the part where I'm going to sew all the way around. And now I'm basically done. I just have my waistband left. I'm folding the waistband, but now I'm doing the wrong side facing each other, and I'm just pinning it all the way around my shorts. This is the way the waistband will look. And now I'm basically done with my two-piece set. I'm just going to cut any thread that I don't need. this is the final result. I'm so sorry about the floor, guys. I'm going to clean that later. But yeah, basically now I'm done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really liked this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!